Okay, today's a great topic. The question was, can I come in with a really low ball offer or a real competitive offer on a property that I'm interested in, and how do I do that? Great question, and I know this happens to a lot of us that are shopping for a home, like yourself, and that is, you see this house that you want, and it could be priced at, it doesn't matter, $200,000, $400,000, $4 million, it really doesn't matter. And you want to come in low. You want to, let's say it's 400,000, and let's say it's priced, pretty well in the market, and for whatever reason you want to come in at 350 or 325, or you want to offer something that's gonna be problematic, for a lot of sellers that are trying to get their price, right? So how do you do that? How should you approach that to get the price that you want? And the reality is you may not be able to. It depends on a few moving parts. So the first thing that you're going to need to look at is how many days on market has it been? So if they're brand new on market, if this house is fresh on the market, it's only been on the market for a few hours or a couple of days, and it's priced at say 400,000, and you want to come in at say 325 or 350 or even 375, if it's priced properly at 400,000 and it's like day 2 on the market, it's probably not going to happen, because the agent on the other side of the deal is going to say, hey, it's only been 1 day or 2 days. Why are you wanting to sacrifice that much? Let's give it a few weeks. So the number of days on market is going to have a huge impact. So that's one thing to take into consideration. Now, if the property's been on the market for 75 days, 100 days, and it's not moving, and they've had a few price drops in the meantime, hey, let's talk. Now we may have an opportunity to have that competitive pricing go somewhere. But here's an important step that you want to do beforehand, is you want to have a conversation with the seller's agent, or you want to have your agent have that conversation with the seller's agent. And you want to find out, hey, tell me about, what is the seller looking for? It's a great question, right? What is the seller looking for? Now, obviously, we know the seller's looking to get as much money as they can, make as little as repairs as possible, and not give up, any time at all. They like to close tomorrow in a perfect world. But I'm going to ask them, hey, other agent, seller's agent, what is the seller really looking for? And what will happen is they'll usually tell me, well, they're relocating to Florida, or they're downsizing, or whatever the case may be, and they're really trying to accomplish X or Y or Z. And what's usually going to happen is they're going to reveal to me usually what their soft point is. It might be that they need a lease back, or it might be that they need to address an issue that they really don't want to address it. That's why no one's making offers on it. So we want to find out what is the problem that we're trying to solve. And the reality is, it may just be the number of days on market, and we just need to wait a while for that property to loosen up a little bit, or for the sellers to loosen up a little bit on their price. So the devil is in the details, as they say, is finding out exactly what the motivation is. If it's first day on the market, it may not happen right away. Give it some time. The more time that goes by, and especially if they have had price reductions, they're going to be a little bit more motivated to make another price reduction. And if we can find out, have they already bought a house, a new house that they're trying to move into, and they're waiting on this, that can be great information. Or if they need a lease back for 2 weeks, maybe we can be the ones to solve that problem for them. The story, or the answer, is usually behind the story behind the story, as they say. Anyway, hopefully I can help you negotiate on your deal, on your next deal. My name is Sam Thomas, Providence Group Realty. Love to help you any way we can. Thank you.